They're taking lives. Game number 2 of the relegation match between Gloria Waitis and 10 Toes Down starts now.
I mean, hey, if you think you can talk better than me, sign up for Caster Series. Just Caster School. Just saying. There you go. All right, let's get into game number 2 here. It's up 1-0 over 10 Toes Down, who are already doing exactly what they need to be doing and looking for the jungle invade. But of course, already, I love this from Max. Can't dive a blue buff if it ain't there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually beautiful. That shut down a 4-man rotation. I mean, 911's probably gone, but he's probably going to need to call 911 because it's an emergency. Oh, no, they go in. That's already the Endure baited out, though, from L'Oreal. That is not ideal. Kwok is going in there trying to sustain, and Lubu, though, needs to be careful. The heal is being blown. The early game pressure is coming in. Jenner is dealing so much damage. They're trying to retreat right now. The scrap at level 1. Great job from 10 Toes Down not to lose any members, but hey, Max exists.
Yeah, that was such a nice rotation by Gloria Waitis. I mean, 10 Toes Down has the early game composition. They should not be losing these early game fights. But the fact that Gloria Waitis is just playing more as a team, their rotations and their focus on the enemy team in these engages are just paying off.
I know! Sorry to interrupt there, Sui J, but I had to note that Ryoma suddenly doesn't exist anymore, and that's the red buff going over to the side of Gloria Waitis. That was the rotation that 10 Toes Down was looking for.
Yes, and this is not good news so far. An early game composition losing to a more late game composition. This is going to be really rough for 10 Toes Down if they do not recover from this.
This is a very tough situation to be in right now. L'Oreal already being forced out. The rotations coming in from the side of Gloria Waitis are just so clean. They are here in relegation playing as if they're going for that grand final spot right now. I am really impressed with the work that they're able to put together here. I think if they hadn't gone up against Immortals, we would be seeing a very different time right now. But the Abyssal Dragon is spawning. This is still a chance for 10 Toes Down to rally. If they can get a couple kills, get themselves a Dragon, they are right back in this game because it is 2 minutes in and they are already down almost 1,000 gold.
Yeah, they got to try to steal this. If Kai can steal this, he'll be in really good shape. Can he? Oh! It looks like the Zil may have stolen it.
I believe so.
Wow.
That was a clutch play from Beast. I mean, there's a reason he used to play for one of the best squads in the region. So, I mean, there you go. Coming in right there, able to secure that nicely done there from them. So, a nice little play, getting something back in this game so far, but now we see the rotation towards this Abyssal Dragon, and Gloria Waitis has their eyes set on the prize, but already starting this off, Jinnar is already half health, so this might be a factor because Wazim's going to look to go in. The whole squad from 10 Toes Down is going to commit to this pretty much. They're going to go in. The fight is breaking out. Kwok is going in. There's the ult from Jinnar. He's sustaining through this, but he is going to survive. The heal is there in time. Beast is in the backline trying to take this now as the Dragon is going to go the way over of Gloria Waitis as well, followed up by 3 kills rather. Oh, no.
Yeah, that Max ultimate, he came over, lift off, came from all the way, targeted the Zil, and deleted him. Wonder Woman came in there, didn't really get an AoE ultimate, though. The way that GAU just split up so that Wonder Woman couldn't get max value from her ultimate was huge for them. And the fact that Wonder Woman went in there, the ultimate also gives your team a buff. The fact that no one was behind Wonder Woman, the direction she ulted, no one got the benefits of that, and they kind of lost that trade there, and it was really tough for 10 Toes Down.
Yeah, that was a rough situation for them in the end. They just couldn't quite find the angles there. And speaking of angles, Bay is here from 90 degrees, shutting him down. Jungle is going to survive through this. And look at the way they are posturing right now, trading out and forth, able to just force Wazim back without losing a single kill there. Nicely done. Rotating through all this, utilizing those health bars. Health is a resource. You cannot forget that.
Yeah, it is. And look at that. The Violet is slowly just farming now at 1.6k, equal to the Zil. So Zil is not, Sleepy is not falling behind, which is good news. As soon as he is, he has his ultimate up, they need to go in and quickly burst someone down because Zil right now does a lot of damage with that ultimate, and they need to abuse his power spike Ryoma Ormar and win this early game.
Yeah, they need to go in really hard, and they are doing it right now. But the knock-up coming in from Lumber, that's huge. Kwok is shut down. He is CC'd forever, and he is just gone. L'Oreal is now out on an island. Kai is forced to retreat. The collapse from Glory awaits us was perfect. Ormar literally couldn't press a single button.
Yeah, that counter engage. Bay's Earth Splitter was so Bay. I mean, that timing, that he hit him right on. He got a massive massive, huge, multiple people stunned by the Earth Splitter, and that really changed the fight of that engage there on the side in favor of Glory Awaits Us.
I mean, on the bright side, Wonder Woman was able to get 1 kill on the Lubu there on the bottom. That's a small consolation. They are losing towers across the board, though, in mid, top, bot. Everything here is going down. Glory Awaits Us 6 kills to 2, but 10 tones down. They're only down by about 3k gold, so not the end of the world here for them. But if Kwok dies here once again, his positioning has been questionable so far, but if he actually baits back Violet, they need to be careful there because Wonder Woman might look to go in there, but look at the peel already coming in as they are posturing up on this dragon. Jinnar, I have to watch this play here. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because that's going to end badly, but Jinnar is looking so solid here so far in this game, and the second they try and engage, he shuts down all that aggression. They take the dragon with ease. The early game composition that's afraid to fight early game, that's a bad sign.
Wow, look at this collapse here. Beautiful positioning by Glory Awaits Us with the collapse onto Dragon, but right now, when that happens, Ryoma has to take a top tower. He's got to trade, because right now, he's not pushing the lane enough. When Max is flying across the map or rotating and leaving top lane by itself, Ryoma has to push on that top tower and trade. If you don't trade a dragon for something, then you're going to continue to fall behind, and now it's a 4k gold deficit for the side 10 toes down.
That is huge. We're only 6 minutes and 20 minutes into this game right now, and they're already down 4k. That is not an ideal situation to be in because already Glory Awaits Us is looking to maybe posture around this Darkslayer. If there is a chance for them to throw the game, it will be on that throw pit right there. So maybe hold off a little bit until they get some more advantage here, open up the map a little bit more. So we'll watch for them to do that, but Glory Awaits Us is looking so solid in this game right now. But 911 needs to be careful. He's pushing in onto this push. He's found the entire enemy team, but he is standing strong. The lifesteal coming in from him is massive as he's going toe-to-toe with 10 toes down.
Yeah, this is where they can punish the over-aggression, but look at the damage in the crit, and then Jinnar, the Nirvana ultimate, just hitting everyone, doing so much damage. They're not able to do much here, and looks like Glory Awaits is going to come out ahead and get even more kills and a bigger lead.
Yeah, I mean, we see L'Oreal trying her best. Actually going to take down Violet there. That was huge. Almost going clutch there. We almost saw a repeat of Moon's play earlier there, basically soloing out the entire team. We know L'Oreal is an absolute beast, but not quite able to do enough. Kai just wasn't quite in position to be there. He's going to look to go on to Bay, but once again, the ult from Jinnar, this cooldown, I mean, it's not nearly long enough because this guy is just going off right now.
Yeah, it's on a 25-second cooldown, level 2, and then when you put 3 points in it, it's on a 20-second cooldown with his ultimate. So he can be basically ulting twice in a fight with his cooldown build there that he's building eventually here, which I expect. And I love his build. Sonic Boots is so good because he gets even more damage reduction based on how his ultimate works and his passive. And that's something that, you know, you want Jinnar to go in like that, to flicker in and just and get the beads bouncing everywhere, hitting everybody.
That's really the ideal here for them, but I like this play coming from 10 toes down. They realize they're behind. They need to make a place. They're trying to pull out maybe a bit of a risky dragon. They're trying to clutch this out. They're going to be able to do so possibly here, but the stun, the lift up, the knock of the Earth Splitter is coming in, and the Abyssal Dragon is going to be sniped. Violet is there. Now Wazim was way too out of position. Caught out completely max on the flank. The rotation across the map, taking them down, running them into the bush, into oblivion here. Glory Awaits Us is firing, going off in this game right now. They're pushing on all fronts. 10 toes down is in full retreat.
Yeah, what an awesome steal by Violet there. Hitting with tactical fire, getting the dragon, getting some damage, and then you see the Max coming across to kill the Zill, and then look at this. They take the mid tower, they get 2 more kills, and this is not a good look for 10 toes down.
This is not where they want to be right now at all. They drafted for the early game. They drafted to be dominant from the start, and instead they've been dominated from the start. Glory Awaits Us came out swinging here. They did not want to be relegated. They said no. This was not their game to lose, and they are looking so solid here. That is the first high ground tower falling at less than 10 minutes into this game. Glory Awaits Us is not waiting any longer. They are making a name for themselves in the neck.
Honestly, Bay and CLZ are playing so well. These Max ultimates have been on point. Every time he uses an ultimate, he is getting a kill, and he is targeting Zill, the jungle carry on the side of 10 toes down. Getting Zill out the fight and getting him killed, it puts a lot of pressure onto the side against 10 toes down, and now the Violet is just so farmed. Zill has completely fell behind on farm, 2k behind the Violet, and this is such a rough position to be in for 10 toes down. They gotta get a pick here. They gotta go into Omar, but Omar is level 8. he's so low in levels that he is a squishy target, not the tank. And Omar is not really a tank to begin with how his playstyle is in the late game.
He's built more for utility. He's built to give his team options. And again, we always talk about how strong he is in the early game. He can have his uses in the late game for sure. He does have those options there, but he just offers so much more value to early game aggression, setting stuff up for his team. The way his scaling works, though, he just doesn't have quite as much value going to that late game, which is why we always, you know, sort of harp on the fact that he's really more about this early game potential here. But when you're down 5, well, I mean, if you're the case of jungle, he's down 7 levels. That's not ideal.
Yeah, oh my god, look at this poke coming from Valor. The team cannot do much. All that AoE damage, 2,680 damage. Oh my goodness, this Valor is going off the chain.
This Clavis Sancti is hitting like an absolute truck as they are pushing in onto the core. The minions are here. It doesn't matter. There's no need to fight. Let's just win the video game in a convincing 2-game series. Glory awaits us in dominant fashion, taking it over 10 toes down.